welcome to A-Muz Bagus. Thank you for watching me, my friends. My name is A-Muz, Singapore's #1 blur king. Now, what are we going to cook today? Now, today I'm going to cook something very special. Today I am going to make Singapore's national cake. Now, so what cake is this? Now, today we're going to make something out of this. It's called the Singapore Cai Tao. Now, we are going to make Singapore's Cai Tao cake. A-Muz, I never hear of Cai Tao cake one. Hey, I tell you, don't look at A-Muz stupid. A-Muz only blur only. But I tell you, A-Muz is going to make a cake out of this Cai Tao. Why? Because it's Singapore's National Day. A-Muz, today you dress like this very good. Look like one big ang pao. You know why? Because Singapore's National Day is coming. Hey, look at my Singapore crest, Singapore flag, and my Singapore orchid. Hey, but this one is not the Vanda Miss Joaquim. But never mind. Here, I am here in Australia. No choice I got no Vanda Miss Joaquim So I use this white color orchid Hey, I tell you have you never hear? It's called Bohi He Ho. If you got no fish, use prawn also can Okay let's not talk so much. Let's go and make this cake called the Singapore Cai Tao cake. Cai Tao cake. So what are we going to use to make a Cai Tao cake? Of course we are going to use the Cai Tao But today we are going to make this cake very special. This cake is going to taste like an Ang-Mo, those kind of cake But we are going to use a special ingredient. It's called Cai Tao. Hey, I tell you, this cake is invented by A-Muz just for Singapore's National Day. Alright, now let me bring out my ammunition box. Hey, I tell you, inside all my secret weapon. How to make this cake? You don't have the texture of an Ang-Mo cake, but also has the taste, of Singapore. Now, alright, let's open this up, right? Yeah, look at my secret weapon in my ammunition box. The first ingredient here is this one. You see? Look, see carefully. Hey, wow, this one you want to use gunpowder. Hey, I tell you A-Muz is blur only but not stupid one. Hey, I let you eat gunpowder. Eat very mati how? Not so stupid Now this one we are going to use brown sugar. Why do we want to use brown sugar? Because we are going to make this cake taste like Singapore. Taste like the Singapore Huat Kueh. Alright, so that's why we're going to use this brown sugar. And then we're going to add some spice inside. Now this is my other secret weapon, right? Okay, that's we're going to use ground cloves, alright? Okay, and then we're also going to add in some cinnamon, alright? Let's add in some, spices of Asia. Now, the spice of Singapore. Now, very importantly, now Ang-Mo cake, they will always use butter, right? Today, never mind. We're going to make Singapore style. We are going to substitute butter with oil. Alright, let's look at the ingredients for this cake. First thing first, now we are going to peel off the skin of this radish, alright, and we're going to shred it. Now first we are going to shred the radish. Try to use those with the smaller teeth, right? Try not to shred them into big pieces. Let's prepare the dry ingredients, right? So first thing first, for the dry ingredients, right? The first thing which we need is plain flour, right? So we need 1 cup of plain flour. Alright, in Australia, right, they call this flour, but in Singapore, we call this flour. Alright, so 1 cup of flour. Okay, 1 cup, very easy, right, and then we are going to add in 1 cup of brown sugar, right? If you do not have brown sugar, you can substitute this with gula melaka. Alright, so 1 cup of brown sugar. Okay, I can already, Okay, now we're going to put a taste of Asia inside, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon powder, and then we're going to add 1/8 of a teaspoon of clove, Try not to put too much clove powder, because the taste of clove is really very overpowering, right? And to bring up the whole taste, right, we are going to add in about 1/4 teaspoon of salt, right? We are going to put 1 teaspoon of bicarb powder, 1 teaspoon of soda bicarbonate, yeah, and with that we are going to put half a teaspoon of baking powder, alright? Right, and then we are going to mix all these dry ingredients together, alright? Just mix them all up together like that. And these we are going to add in 2 eggs, 1 egg, 2 eggs, yeah, so there's 2 eggs here, and we're also going to add in half a teaspoon of vanilla essence. Okay, we're going to, oh, too much, never mind, alright, vanilla essence, and then we are just going to beat it. We're going to add in 3/4 cups of oil, and we're going to add into this mixture here and mix it well. Last but not least, we are going to add in 1.5 cups of shredded radish, which is Cai Tao, the Singapore Cai Tao. Okay, we're making this thing called Cai Tao cake, not Cai Tao Gui. Singapore one and only Cai Tao cake, 1.5 cups of shredded radish, and we're going to just mix it like that, and you arrive at this consistency. Right, look at this consistency. Just mix it well. Let's now prepare to bake the whole mixture. Yeah. Alright. First thing first, yeah, we have to cut a round piece. Yep, to size. Yeah. Now, you can easily just get a piece of kitchen towel, right? Okay, just wrap it around your hands like that, and use some margarine or oil, right? And then you can just coat the base of it, right, and the side of this tin, this baking tin, and then you're going to put your baking paper at the base of the baking tin, right? And now we are going to coat the side of the baking tin with the flour, right? So that your cake will not stick onto the side, neither will it stick onto the base of the baking tin. Okay, very good. Okay, so this tin is all prepared now, and we're going to pour the whole mixture into this baking tin. Right, next we are going to bake this cake at 175 degrees Celsius, fan force, for about 50 or 55 minutes. And try to shake the baking tin so that we'll get rid of some of the air bubbles in the cake, right? Heat it a bit, right? And now it's ready to bake. After 55 minutes, let's remove these from the oven, alright, and let's test it with a skewer. Now, you put the skewer through the center of the cake, yeah, and if it comes out dry like that, yeah, it just means that your cake is cooked. Okay, and let's rest the cake for maybe about 10 or 15 minutes, yeah, and you can either eat this cake hot, yeah, which is really nice, yeah, and I like to serve it with a dollop of vanilla ice cream, yeah, or you can dust it with some icing sugar, or we can make a cream cheese icing for this cake, which I really like. Alright, so let's rest this cake for about an hour or so to cool it down first before we ice it with our cream cheese icing. Cream cheese icing, we need 120 grams of icing sugar, 30 grams of butter, 60 grams of cream cheese, and 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla essence. Add all these 4 ingredients together and mix them all up. Arrive at a pasty consistency. Let's ice the cake now. Spread it out evenly across the surface of the cake. Okay, today I'm very happy. See, I make cake. Make our Cai Tao cake. The one and only in the world. nowhere can find one, okay? Huh? Don't play me, huh? This is one of the best cake in the world, I tell you, huh? I tell honestly, I really like cream cheese icing. Wow, heaven. Oh, that's only like. Okay, so this is more than alright with the icing. Why? Because we are going to decorate these very nicely after this, alright? Okay, let's do it now. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Okay, we're gonna put a happy birthday sign here. It's Singapore's National Day, so we're gonna put a Singapore flag here. Let's surround this cake with some nice, juicy red strawberries right now. Right, this is optional, but you know, it's part and parcel of decorating a cake. So, yeah, you can decorate it with whatever you want. Oh, don't you think it looks gorgeous? I'm loving it. This is fantastic. To top this cake up with our Singapore's national flag. Alright? Yeah! And this is our Singapore national cake. It's called the Singapore Chai Tao Cake. Alright, let's put candle here, and now I'm going to sing Singapore a happy birthday song. Are you guys ready for this? Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to Singapore. Happy birthday to you， 祝你生日快乐，祝你万事如意，祝你心想事成，祝你年年有余。哗啦，哗啦，哗啦 ！Happy birthday, Singapore! God bless you.